Hey guys, what is going on? It's iBeSalty here. Welcome to yet another video. And basically in this video, it's going to be a tutorial on how I do my cartoons on Paint.net. So a lot of people have been asking, so here it is. Basically what you're going to do is you're going to go ahead and make a new file thingy mabobber, and you're going to do 1440 for the width and 1440 for the height. And then lock it in and push OK. It's going to give you a perfect square, as you can see. You're going to go ahead and click on Layers, Import from File. Once you click on Import from File, you're going to choose what picture you want to go ahead and do. I did a picture of myself just because it's probably the easiest. I'm not really picky. I'm not going to save it anyways, so go ahead and size the picture down to where you need. Try and get it as accurate as possible to what it looked like before. That way you don't get a super wide face. The tools you're going to need are going to be your magic wand, paint bucket, your paint brush, of course your line tool, your color picker, and the shapes. So the shapes I only use for the circles, for the eyes and a border. Go ahead and zoom in. I use a tool. I use a line tool. I usually have it at about a 2, just because the 1's just a little bit too small, and 2 just seems like the perfect width for a line. So go ahead and trace the outline of your picture. Make sure all of your lines are touching. If they're not touching, then you're gonna have a fucked up picture. And you're not going to be able to color it like you want to. So make sure all your lines are touching, unless there are wrinkles in like a shirt or something. Then you don't have to really have it touching. But if you like want to separate your face from your jacket, make sure the lines are touching so it doesn't blob together when you use the magic wand. So I'm just going to keep doing that until you get it. Take as much time as you need. Usually I take anywhere from like a half hour to an hour, and it can get a little bit boring after a while, but I mean, this is one of the things that you have to have patience for. You can add as little or as much detail as you want. There's no limit. Sometimes I add wrinkles, sometimes I don't. Today I was being lazy and decided not to. So go ahead and erase any lines that you think need to be cleaned up, and finish off your picture. Again, this is a really fucking... fix any errors that you have made. Once those are finished, go ahead and add a border. If your lines don't touch the edges, go ahead and add a border and connect them. That way you have solid lines, and you could use your magic wand to select places where you want to add color. So I use the hardness for my paintbrush and eraser on 0. If you have it on 100, it's going to give you a solid dot, whereas if you have it on 0, it's just going to give you a kind of blurred dot, which is perfect. So basically you can do that depending on what textures you're using. I use it on the hardness of 0 anyways, so that's just my preference. The color picker, what you're going to do is you're going to want to click on the actual picture itself that you're doing, that you're tracing, and use the dropper to pick out which color you want, like if it's from your jacket or your skin tone or whatever. If it's not the right color, you can definitely play with it on the right hand screen, as you can see, where I'm playing with what colors I want and how I want to place them. You can change the opacity of it. You have a wide variety of things that you can do, and this is probably one of the easiest photo editors that I have used on a computer. So it's definitely worth checking out. So go ahead and fill in all of your things. What I do for the eyes is I just color them in black and then take a white line and do that. And yeah, go ahead and fix any more errors. As you can see, I missed a few spots. Go ahead and do that, and that's basically it. So go ahead and smash that like button, leave a comment, and subscribe if you haven't already.